Hello students, I hope all of you are fine in everything and you must be enjoying your stay at home, doing good in studies as well. Today I am going to teach you the poem Rain on the Roof written by Coach Skinny, and I think this is the appropriate time to teach this poem as the rainy season is going on and all of you must have experienced what happens during the rain. So let us start with the poem. When the humid shower hover over all the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears. What a bliss to press the pillow of a cottage chamber bed and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. Students here, humid means full of moisture, wet. Shadow, hover. Hover means mandrana. To just move around something. So H and H, these two sounds are repeated, and here it is the device's alliteration. So the poet, in this stanza, the poet is referring to the scene outside his house during the night. He says, whenever the clouds, humid shadows, these are the wet clouds full of water. He says, whenever the clouds full of water, they rotate, they roam around in the sky, they move around in the sky over all the starry spheres. Starry spheres means the sky full of stars, and S again is alliteration. So he says, whenever the clouds full of water roam around at night in the sky which is full of stars, and the melancholy darkness, melancholy means sad, sadness. Darkness is the night. So at night, whenever the clouds full of water, they roam in the sky which is full of stars, gently weeps in rainy tears. Rainy tears. Here, rainy tears means the raindrops. So the clouds, they weep. It is personified here. Because the cloud, they don't weep, but they fall down in form of tears. What a bliss. Bliss is happiness. So the poet says that he feels happy to press the pillow. To press the pillow means to put pillow under his head. He feels happy during the rain and he pressed the pillow under his head of a cottage chamber. Cottage chamber is his bedroom. So the poet lies on his bed and presses the pillow under his head and he feels happy and lie listening to the patter. Patter is the sound of the rain falling, and here the poetic device is onomatopoeia. So he listens to the pattering sound of the rain that falls on the roof of his house. Of the soft rain overhead, he hears to the sound, pattering sound of the rain over his head, the rain which is falling on the roof of his house. So now let us see the rhyming scheme. Hover, A. Spheres, B. Darkness, C. Tears is rhyming with spheres. So A, B, C, B. It is a rhyming scheme of the first four lines. Again, pillow, A. Bed, B. Patter, C. Overhead and bed. These are rhyming with each other. So again the rhyming scheme is A, B, C, B. Here H and H alliteration, S, S alliteration, P, P alliteration, C, C alliteration, and patter onomatopoeia. Now let us move to the second stanza. Every tinkle on the shingles. Tinkle again is a sound word. It means a very short ring, जैसे स्कूल में घंटी बजती है. Shingles जो है ये वुडन प्लैंक होते हैं, जहाँ पर क्योंकि बारिश की आवाज़ हर घर में नहीं आती, सीमेंटेड वगैरह जो होते हैं उसमें नहीं आती है. सो जो छप्पर होते हैं, वुडन होते हैं, देयर यू कैन हियर द साउंड ऑफ द रेन. इन दिस stanza, the poet is recollecting his old memories. He says, every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start. So the poet, whenever he hears to the tinkling sound, again tinkle is a sound word and the poetic device is onomatopoeia. On the shingles, he hears a tinkling sound of rainfall on the shingles, that is the roof of his house, has an echo in the heart, and his heart starts echoing. Echoing means गूंजना. और क्या गूंज रहा है उसके हार्ट में? जो उसकी पुरानी ओल्ड मेमोरीज हैं. एंड 1,000 ड्रीमी फैंसीज. ड्रीमीज फैंसीज यानी कि वो पास्ट में चले जाता है, ड्रीम करता है. फैंसीज आर द मेमोरीज. सो ही रिकलेक्ट्स 1,000 of old memories into a busy being, and he becomes busy in recollecting all those memories. And 1,000 recollections, again recollections are the memories. उसके दिमाग में बहुत सारी पुरानी memories आ जाती हैं. वो एक tinkling sound सुनकर weave their air threads into woof. और वो जो memories हैं, all those old memories, air threads, यहाँ पर एक imagination है. बिकॉज हवा में कोई धागे नहीं होते हैं, बट वो एक कनेक्शन बना लेता है अपनी ओल्ड मेमोरीज से बारिश की साउंड के साथ में. सो एयर थ्रेड्स इनटू वूफ मीन्स वो एक ताना बाना, एक कनेक्शन जो होता है. ही क्रिएट्स ए कनेक्शन बिटवीन हिज मेमोरीज एंड द साउंड ऑफ द रेन. एज आई हियर इज द पोएट, दैट इज कोत्स्किनी. एज आई लिसन टू द पैटर ऑफ द रेन अपॉन द रूफ. As he listens to the pattering sound, again patter is onomatopoeia. This is the sound word of the rain. When he hears to the pattering sound of the rain falling on the roof, so he creates a connection between his old memories to the sound of the rain. Here also rhyming scheme is shingles A, heart B, fancy C, start and heart are rhyming to each other. So this is B, A, B, C, B. Recollections A, woof B, patter C, roof and woof B, B. So A, B, C, B. I hope these two stanzas are clear to you. So now let us move to the third stanza.